Okay, now we're finna do Pisces. Now, Pisces, it's your turn to get a reading, okay? And this is allegedly, and I'm going to get in this bag here and see what they're telling me to pull out. So we're going to pull out of this bag and see what the message is allegedly for you. And like, share, and subscribe. And I thank all of y'all for joining me. And also, if if you're looking for donations, don't donate for me. You can look on the top where I instruct my name, and you see on Clapper, there's a little space where if you have any other sites or any other places, you can push on that, and it goes right to my YouTube page, and then it goes to, you'll see my Cash App right there. So if you want to donate to me, you can. It would be appreciated, but if you don't, that's no problem. I still love you anyway. Also, I thank somebody for donating. I appreciate you. Whatever you do, I appreciate all of you. For any donations that you come to even express to me, love, I appreciate it. Also, any black magic dodo must go back 10 times stronger than it came. And Archangel Michael, what's going on? Allegedly. Okay, let's get to pulling here. We have here travel. Somebody can't travel right now. There's some cult members that can't travel somewhere. They can't get somewhere because there's an old man here in the past they were trying to get to. They wanted to go to this wooded area. They was trying to get to this wooded area where this old man was. Something to give this person a flesh-eating disease, but it's not going to happen. It's in the reverse. They was trying to do this to a far sign. They was trying to put a magic spell with your flesh-eating disease and mess with your wound. Also, they was trying to cause you an accident, allegedly. Pisces, a cross watcher. But they also was trying to get someone not to sound the alarm. They was trying to stop this person because the ancestors, somebody's not getting help anymore. They told you to stop, so they says, I'm not helping you no more. Because somebody allegedly, a Pisces, a cross watcher, they were told to stop doing what they were doing, and they still done it. So they says, I'm not going to keep helping if you keep casting these spells, and you were told to stop. Somebody could be a water sign, okay, that's doing this, that's doing spell work. They do sex magic. Somebody could be a skinwalker, in other words, half reptilian and using somebody's skin. You know, there's demons in the body, and the body is just, they have to feed it by doing sex rituals and sex magic on you to keep this reptilian satisfied. You see it in the body in between it. They're just, somebody's like the Joker. Something about somebody's mad because somebody's happy and content. They're not bothered. Somebody, a soulmate, has deep love for someone that's not bothered. Somebody wanted to come in their crown chakra, but they wanted to start a fire, with this air sign. Somebody was trying to start a fire with an air sign and go through their crown chakra to possess them, to try to start a fire. They was trying to do this to an air sign to start a fire. But somebody here said they're trying to unbalance the scales, but the scales are still balanced. Somebody here, if they want, there's going to be imprisonment, or already in prison, they're going to prison, whether they like it or not, because they teamed up with somebody to do this to you in a wooded area in the past. So they were doing spell works, causing you storms. They was even messing with the weather allegedly to come towards you. This person was a Pisces or a cross watcher. Somebody was really doing spell work. Let's see what this person looked like that kept doing spell work. Allegedly, the victim of the person that kept doing the spell work. What did this person look like? On the bottom, somebody could be born on the 22nd. They look like this. They were doing spell work. They have these features, allegedly, or they can look like diplomacy. Somebody could be 6 days or in the birthday. But this is how this person that was doing this spell work. Somebody here was anticipating they was doing spell work here. 41 or older, look like this. They were doing spell work too, or something. But anyway, we're going to leave that alone. Anything else we need to say here, allegedly? But that's what that person look like that keeps casting these spells, and they will not stop because they're a reptilian. They're using this person. A demon is in this person, instructing this person to do. So this person, their vessel is being used because they sold their soul to these reptile people, allegedly. Trigger warning. Somebody could be in Mason, Oklahoma. Something about place that somebody's at in Mason, Oklahoma. It says rich kids problem. That's what this is. Rich kids problems. They had intentions, but you need to be clear on what they wanted with their life. There's one thing they needed to do, allegedly. It says she never loved you because they took you from a hospital when you was born. So you need to go get tested because someone is not who you think they are. It says, why me, really? Somebody wants to know why me. Allegedly, why me? Somebody with an E in their name, allegedly. They said somebody may have lung cancer in their body. Somebody may have lung cancer, allegedly. Someone is going to get locked up in jail, get jail time. Somebody's going to get locked up jail when they have cancer, too, allegedly, in their body. So they're going to be going to jail with cancer or have it later on or something, allegedly. This is for entertainment purpose only. I don't know who this is, so don't take this personal. This could be anybody. Okay, so, we don't know who it is, so don't be speculating on anybody. We don't put no energy on nobody if it's not yours. Somebody could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius involved here. Something about somebody didn't want to take a leap of faith because the ancestors told them to stop, or it's going to be your ass. Somebody said the ancestors told somebody in the past to stop, or it's going to be your ass for making these foolish leaps. Somebody with a Q in their name, allegedly, kept doing stuff, allegedly. And they was told. It says a little faith will bring your soul to heaven, but a lot of faith will bring heaven to your soul. Dwight L. Moody wrote this from the past. It says somebody named Maury in the past. I don't know who this is. They was in a group. Somebody was in this group. It's something about there's going to be 3 pass away. Some people are going to pass away, allegedly. My condolences for playing magic. 3 of them. It says this today, present, now, in a moment. There will be something in the moment because of this magic they were doing. It's the backfire. They wanted me to shut up, period, but I'm not going to shut up because I tell it like it is. Somebody says they rejected from family. Somebody was rejected from the family. But that's okay. You can't make people, when they want to sell you out for fame and fortune and all that, that's what they do. They start walking away from you, not acting like you don't exist. Putting on this gang stalking stuff. It says we live by faith, not by our sight. That's important. You can't live by your sight. You got to live by your faith. Work through your fears through things, okay? Somebody has Egyptian goddess power. Something about March. Something about your kids grown kids are doing some DRUGSs real bad on this stuff, allegedly. That's what's causing all these problems where they're being possessed and taken over. And see, they're trying to cleanse their evil from these evil spirits, but they can't because they done went too far with it, allegedly. But no worries. There's no need to worry, okay? Because there's some things you got to put out of your hands. A dark man, a man is evil as hell. There was evil in the past. This was a dark man that was evil. It says, watch out, some school kids, M on the loose. There's a school kid person on the loose, so be careful when your kid walk to school, do stuff. Because, allegedly, I'm just saying, be careful. I'm just saying, trigger warning. Wrong turn, sad case. If don't go backwards on that. Somebody made a wrong turn with an HRO in their name. They did something real bad. It says, you hurt me back in those woods, so get out of my face. Somebody told somebody, you hurt me in the woods. Somebody got named Brown, allegedly, or something. They said, destroyer, warrior, angel has spiritual powers. This person, Brown, has spiritual warrior powers. They have powers, allegedly. So move ahead with your agenda, and whether it's a raise, promotion, or finding a better paying job out there with all your positive energy behind you, okay? Today's pain can lead to tomorrow's wisdom. Learning your lesson is very important. You have to learn your lesson so you can move forward in life. Someone named Russell, you got to learn something about your creations, and it's a movie theater. There might be something about a movie with an M, going to the movie theater or something. Lost my job due to too much stress in my life. Somebody lost their job because they were stressed out, extensively stressed. Someone says no one should be chasing anyone. That's how you give your power away. Like, share, and subscribe.